What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to another YouTube video. And of course, we are going to be getting into a card that is starting to get a little bit of hype, and it is Porygon Z. I've seen a few YouTubers here and there start playing it and testing around with it, and I thought, hey, this, it's a good concept, being able to devolve your Pokemon. From the Espeon days, it was seen as something very viable for spread decks, particularly Decidueye. I've hit my microphone again for the second time, sorry. But I thought, you know what, let's make a Porygon spread deck, just a raw spread deck that focuses on Porygon Z's evolution with a few twists here. So we have, of course, Type A just in case we're coming up against a basic deck, so we can still be a viable deck if we're not coming up against evolutions. And we have like a Ditto Prism Star and a Weavile tech, just in, allows us to hit big numbers if we do come up with a deck that has a ton of abilities. Just as I said, allows us to hit some bigger numbers. So I thought I'd just whip this deck up and just try it out. I've played a few games of it so far, and it seems to be pretty decent. When it comes up against the like of Granbull, it can take it out quite well because you just spread a ton of damage. You are going to get KO'd a lot, but you just spread a ton of damage, and in the late game when they're like far ahead, you just drop that Porygon Z and their whole deck just falls apart, which is an amazing sight. And I've done that a few times, actually, quite consistently. So I'm hoping I can pull it off in today's video. I'm hoping to at least get one game where I can do that and show you guys how fun it actually is to play. As I said, it can be played with Decidueye. It probably is better off being played with Decidueye because it's a lot more consistent. And, of course, a lot more reliable, a lot more tanky. Whereas this deck, of course, is weak. So you're going to be getting KO'd a lot. So, yeah, I kind of have to be a bit quicker. Whereas with Decidueye, you don't have to be so rapid. Luckily, I've constructed this in a way that it works quite rapidly. It's got a lot of thinning cards in the hand. We play around Guru, so we can do a lot of draw. This is kind of really good, pulling a Ditto and a Porygon, because we have, two ways of getting stuff out. We do also play, I'm going to get around Guru out now. I don't want to get rid of the Timer Ball, but I think I have to, and the Lusamine. I put the Lusamine in here for one reason. We are playing both Potown and Shrine of Punishment. All right, let's get... Oh, we can Marshadow them turn one. Oh, we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do it. Greedy plays, greedy plays. We're going to Marshadow them. I should have Oranguru'd there before dropping the Marshadow. I'm thinking way too quickly for myself. But actually, that worked out pretty well. We can drop a Tapu Koko with the Nest Ball. And the Potown's great. So yeah, we play Potown. I know that's a bit counterproductive considering we play Evolution. But the Evolutions we're playing are either going to be a weak one hitter like... Weavile, which is only 90 HP, or we're going to be using our Porygon Z, which is just pretty much going to be sitting on the bench anyway, so we're not going to be bringing it in the active, and regardless, it's something we're not going to look to use, so I'm not too fussed about taking damage there. Okay, so we're going to take the Cynthia over the Marshadow, assuming our bench is full. Let's just use all these Acrobikes. I want to just mill my deck effectively and just find stuff. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this. That could be really useful. But we played two of them. That's fine. We'll do that. And Acrobike one more time. We need to just find like a DCE, which we don't, but we do find a Porygon 2, and that's very important. So we're going to take that and just leave it as it is. Quite a weird Lily, unfortunately. But yeah, as I said, we play Shrine and Potown, but I think we play 3 Shrine and 2 Potown, if I'm correct. Because obviously Shrine is a lot more powerful, and if you come up against a GX deck, we want to get that out a lot more. But as I said, I've thrown the Lusamine to be able to recover the stadiums we do need if they do get bumped down. So the Lusamine can be quite helpful in its own way. I do want to apologize ahead of time. I am a little bit ill. So sorry if you hear me going all sniffy and sneezy and stuff. I sneezed a few times before the recording on this video. Oh, they dropped their own little Marshadow. How cheeky. How cheeky. Now, we don't actually play Rare Candy. Now, the reason why is I thought it would just clog up the deck, and I'm perfectly fine just manually evolving into the Porygon Z, because we're going to need the Porygon Z in the late game, not early on. So I'm perfectly fine just benching Porygon and Ditto, let's say, or benching a Porygon or 2 Porygons, just evolving them into Porygon 2, and then when we need it, just manually evolve into Porygon Z. Use the Timer Ball, the Ultra Ball to grab the Porygon Z when we need it, and then evolve. So I think Rare Candy is not necessarily needed in this particular list, because a lot of people now are looking at Porygon going, well, that's not a really big target Pokemon, because obviously no one's really thought about playing Porygon up until recently. So you get a lot of players now, as the hype is starting to build up, there's a lot of players that still don't know the value of Porygon Z right now, so they see Porygon on the bench and like, well, I'm not going to target that, that's not a real threat, whereas in fact it's like the biggest threat on my side of the board. So full board all around, they're going to get some nice Malamars out, which is great. I kind of want to get Shrine up though, because they got a nice little GX there. Okie dokie. I think we're just going to Lily, like, straight away. We're asleep, so we can't attack. But Lilying for, like, 2 is really bad. Maybe we can Mysterious Treasure the Lele. Yeah, we'll Mysterious Treasure the Lele. And then just hold our hand like that. And, yeah, just leave it. And then go for a Lily. That way we get a bit more out of it. So let's do that. Let's see what we get. Still no double colorless energy. I'm going to throw a counter on this Tapu Koko in case this Latios goes down. And if it doesn't, we have the Cynthia anyway for the next turn. So fingers crossed we can actually, you know, get the ball rolling here. And it'd be quite nice to, you know, start actually spreading damage. Because these are valuable turns we're missing out on here. For sure. Now, if I am correct, I believe, is it the Dallas Regional Championship that's happening? Is it today or is it happening throughout the weekend? I'm not too sure. I know there are some people going. And I'd love to see the result of that and what comes out. Every time there's a regional that happens, I always look at, like, I go into, like, Limitless TCG and just look, okay, what deck is there that is, like, rogue? Or is there any rogue? Oh, it'd just be fascinating to see a rogue deck that does well. And that when Shintaras came out, I was like, oh, this is fantastic. I just love looking at the regionals leaderboard and just seeing a random deck there going, huh? And then going, oh my god, that's fantastic. Because it inspires a lot of other rogue decks as well. Okay, so they're going to start accelerating energy through Lunala, which is kind of smart. But, I mean, at the end of the day, them costing a ton of energy and stuff, just a one-hit KO at like a Tapu Koko, it doesn't feel good. But as I said, the Shrine would be really valuable right now. Now, I like playing Latios in here because it allows us to hit these 60 HP Inkays and stuff a lot easier. Or we could be a bit greedy here and attach the counter onto the Koko. And go for a flying flip without... Yeah, I think we have to do that. I think we've got to do that, I'm afraid. Yeah. If we want to start spreading, we've got to get in early. So I guess that's what we're doing here. We're going to throw the Malamar in the active. Yeah, we're just going to spread with Koko for a turn. Double counter energy feels ridiculously horrible, but I think I just need to do it. Because if I Cynthia'd, and yeah, let's say I found a DCE or something down that line, I know I could go for Latios, but I just want to spread damage across the board. And really threaten these Inkays so that they have to evolve them. And even if they evolve them, it doesn't really matter because we have the Porygon there. And later on, we can get these out and just evolve all of the Malamars. And as I said, just shut down their deck. You realize there's a ton of decks that are playing Evolution, bench Pokemon, that once you get rid of, will shut down the deck. You've got Makago, you've got Zebstrika, you've got Malamar. If you take these things down, the decks... Loads and loads of decks tend to struggle. All right, let's go for... Oh, do I want a Shrine, though? Because... if they evolve into the Malamars, they are going to take damage. And that's, like, crucial. I want to get the Malamars down more than anything. So I think we're not going to play the Shrine because I want them to evolve the Malamars. So we're going to hold off a little bit and be a bit more reserved. We've got the Porygon now. We're going to take the damage, I'm afraid. But that's perfectly fine with me. And I think we just hold it here. We could attach the counter to the Latios in case this gets KO'd. That's a bit sketchy, though, like having 4 counter in play. Because the counter is meant to be used for Lele in the late game. But we do still have 1 more unit energy, and we could just use unit in DCE and still be able to use Lele's attack. So I think I'm comfortable doing that. Going for another round of spread here. I'm pretty much saying, look, you have to evolve. And now the great thing is, if they evolve... Actually, no, I think I should have played the Shrine now thinking about it because... Oh, wait, no. Thinking way too far ahead of myself. I was going to say... But this is my thought process, right? To explain myself, because I just went back and forward there. I thought if they evolve into the Inkays, the Potown's going to do 30 damage to it. So that way, if we devolve it, it will be KO'd. So we could have played the Shrine. But I was like, hang on. We need Potown to do the 30 damage to the Inkays. So what am I talking about? So yeah, here we go. We could just completely shut down their whole deck next turn if they get these Malamars out. Which would just be so awesome. Now, the big threat is also this one. So we're going to start spreading damage. Just continue to spread damage, I think. And probably, yeah, get the Shrine out after this. I think if they get another Malamar out, getting the Shrine out now would be the best play to make, I think. Okay, so they're not getting the next Malamar. But regardless, if they don't get the next Malamar, 1 Koko spread, and we've got the Inkay anyway. So that's down. We just need to Cynthia and find like an Ultra Ball or a Timer Ball or just a Porygon Z. Oh, they've gone for the quit. I think they knew exactly what we were doing then. Well, that happened. Let's go into another game and see. Okay. I wonder if you like the name of the deck, Porygon Spread. Terrible puns. That's what you get on this channel all the time. So, Yeah, anyway, let's go into another game and see what we get. I think that actually panned out very well. The deck did exactly what it was meant to do, spread. Although there was a few turns where we would have liked to spread in the earlier parts of the game, but we managed to come in, spread. They kind of just locked off on themselves, really. They just, I don't know if they didn't have another Malamar or if they just saw my strategy, because they had like a fully charged up Ultra Necrozma there with a Beast Energy and everything. So they were doing what they wanted perfectly as well. So maybe they just probably, I don't know, they might have realized that we were going to get the Porygon Z and that would just kill the Malamars. I'm not too sure. But that's kind of why I think Porygon Z is getting a bit of recognition now, because there's a ton of decks that rely on an evolution bench Pokemon to function as well as it does. Oh, that's such a bad one. Oh, no. Do we drop the Lele? Do we drop the Marshadow? Oh, that's really bad. I think we dropped the Lele. Now, I realize I'm not playing it in this deck, and I really should. It's a skateboard, because like all my Pokemon pretty much have one retreat. Except for the Oranguru and the Porygon Z, but I mean, Lele's one retreat, Marshallow's one retreat cost, like, I really should be playing a skateboard, so maybe I can throw it in after this one, depending on how this game goes. Or I might throw it in the list after at the end of the video, and just throw that in the list. That'll be in the description of my Discord server. So that's probably what I'll do. I'm not too certain yet. Okay, what are we up against? I didn't see the typings. That was kind of my ignorance there at the start of the game. Ah! So this is Empoleon, but it's got a bit of spread to it as well. Interesting. 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 So hopefully they actually get their rare candies, because that's just a lot easier than numbers for us to hit. And if we get a few Cocoa spreads really early on, which I don't know if it's going to actually happen on the first turn, which I'm kind of a shame. But if we do manage to get some Cocoa spread really early on, that'd be great. It's a bit weird that they're playing, sorry, the 70 HP Piplup and the 60 HP Piplup. They got Garbodor. Huh? What is going on? What is this deck? Okay. I mean, it's got a strategy, obviously. You've got pretty meta cards here being played. So maybe they just play a Rainbow Energy or something. Or maybe they're going to use the counter energy on a Garbodor, which, I mean, that's viable, right? And that's going to, like, really wreck our deck, because we play a ton of items. So we're going to get absolutely wrecked. Just by the Garbodor being alive. That's just mad. Okay. Kind of concerning, but we're just going to roll with it and see. I mean, okay, so they do play Rainbow Energy, hence the Garbodor. I thought they would have done a counter energy with it rather than a Rainbow. So this is kind of like the worst hand to have when playing against Garbodor, like 3 Acro Bikes. What's going on with our deck? We've only got 1 Porygon Z. Do we have Ditto? No, we don't. So we can't use Weavile, which is a shame. Well, I say it's a shame. They're only playing 1 Oranguru. 3 Nest Ball. We've got our Potowns, which we want to get out like now. Okay. This is risky, but I kind of have to do this. I think I'm going to bench an Oranguru. Should we just play the Marshadow? Or should we just play the Acro Bikes? I don't know, man. Oh, this is tough. Okay, we'll play 1 Acro Bike. Play 1. We actually don't want Shrine here, so we'll be able to get rid of the Shrine. So I guess that thins a little bit for us, right? Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're going to Marshadow them. I know that affects us more than them. But I just don't want all these Acro Bikes in my hand that I have to thin down for Lily to work. I just don't want that. I want to get a Lily now. Yes, that's what I wanted. I want to get a Lily now. And to be fair, we could use the Shrine as a counter stadium. So that way... Oh, but I want Potown. I know I get more if I, let's say, attach the counter energy and drop the Shrine. I get an extra 2 pull. 2 pulls, sorry. But I want to hit the Potown. I don't want to hit the Shrine. And we don't, I'm afraid. I mean, we could go for another... okay, no, let's get rid of the Shrine and the counter energy. That's what I'm thinking. And let's actually get a spread Pokemon. Like, let's get a Coco. We still haven't played a supporter, if I'm correct. Or have we? We must have, because it's saying I can't play Lusamine right now. We played a supporter, did we? I don't recall playing a supporter card. Huh. Right, we're going to drop another Marshadow. Fingers crossed we can get some way to retreat next turn. Like, we just need a Guzma in hand. Like, that's what I want. And we do. We get the Guzma in hand, which is good. So, and we get the Porygon. Great stuff. Right, so I must have played a supporter, and it's, like, just gone completely from my brain. So, I'm thinking... Oh, yeah, we played the Lily. We played the Lily. I remember. God, sometimes I don't even pay attention. I'm just talking so fast. Yes, I know you've gone the shock face because I've thrown a... Well, I've only thrown 2 items in the discard pile. I mean, come on. Oh, whew, a crashing hammer. Where did that come from? Hello? A crashing hammer in Empoleon. Is that for real? I don't think that's real. But great thing is, next time we have the Guzma, we can just start spreading away with Coco. Maybe this person knows what we're playing. That's probably why they dropped the shock face. They're like, Porygon. Oh, no. We're like, yeah, we got Porygon, baby. Well, their hands are really thin. So this Garbodor, we need to hit 70. We need to stop. So we need to spread 70. Now the Rainbow Energy actually helps us because this Piplup effectively has 60 HP now, which is kind of dope. So they go for the manual. Oh, that's annoying. So now we have to go for 90 HP instead of 60, which is such a pain. So yeah, we need Potown. So if they evolve into the Empoleon manually next turn, that means we actually have to hit 60 instead of 70. But we're not going to get Potown by just playing a Guzma. Do you know what? We're just going to have to do this. Let's get the Oranguru in the active right now. And I could theoretically play this Ultra Ball. And just get 3 items in the discard pile just to get extra pulls off Oranguru. But I don't like that. I think we're just going to spread. It's a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain, but we'll just get the spread going now nice and early. Start getting it out and go from there. My favorite spread list to this day, though, is still my Chandelure deck. Like, I absolutely love that. I think someone said on Twitter before, like, what's your favorite deck and why? And I was like, Chandelure, definitely. Like, going for... I say like a lot, don't I? You can tell I'm British. If you go from... let's say 1 Tapu Koko spread, it goes from like 0 to 200 damage from your Chandelure, which is insane. From just 1 Koko spread. And then you just evolve your Chandelure, which I know is easier said than done. Use a Malamar, attach energy, bang, Guzma, 200 damage on whichever Pokemon's in play. It's like madness. And then you're playing the likes of Shrine of Punishment, and you're also playing Spell Tag. It's like, it's tons of spread. And with tons of spread, of course, you get tons of damage. I have thought about going for a Shintaro deck that plays Chandelure and Decidueye. Where are these Crushing Hammers coming from? What is this? What is this deck? That's so annoying. It's not even Enhanced Hammer. It's Crushing Hammer. I would love to try and find a way to incorporate Decidueye and Chandelure into like a Shintaro deck. It would be a bit weird though, because Shintaro's deck is primarily about, you know, looping Greninja, whereas we won't be looping anything, technically speaking. I don't want to play the Acrobite, but I really need a DCE like now. I really need a DCE, and we're just gonna have to. So we got 2 items in the discard. Let's play the Acrobite. We need like a good stuff. That's exactly what I wanted. To be fair, I would have got it off the Lily. But I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. Okay, that's one. Is that 1, 2, 3? So 3 items. That's fine. And, oh no, I want to Ultra Ball and get Porygon 2 out. Like now, we've got to do it. We have to get Porygon 2 out. We're going to have to get rid of a counter and a Koko. Because I'm not getting rid of another Ultra Ball. I'm not helping them, okay? I'm not. And this is where it gets really risky, okay? Because we only have 1 Porygon 2. So... if they knock this thing out, we're screwed. So maybe I should have held off. I don't know. I just think I want to get this out so at any point I can just Porygon Z done, right? So this Piplup's almost down. So if they manually evolve that, again, that's okay. We need at least 2 more turns of spread. No, we need exactly 2 more turns of spread. Tell a lie. With Koko. Which I think is going to be quite probable, actually. They're going to mallow, so I'm assuming they're mallowing for like an Empoleon or something. But we are actually taking this Piplup down, so if they don't have some sort of switch play, I'm not too sure. Oh, that's exactly what they... Of course, they just have a switch play, and then the Empoleon's going to come out, isn't it? They mallowed for an Empoleon, didn't they? Yep. They definitely, hands down, there we go. Oh, that is so painful. Just an ouch and a half. Gosh. So you play the Mallow with the... I saw it coming. I saw it coming. What do you mean to say? All right, have the Lele. That's fine. Even though, like, you're extremely valuable. Although we could damage swap with Lele. Couldn't we? We could damage swap with Lele. And take out... we could take out the Garbodor. Oh, we got to think here. We need a counter energy like now. Oh, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get the cat. What's our deck looking like? We have 2 counter energy, but like 28 cards. We need to thin our deck. So timeable. Okay, we actually got double timeable. So we're going to get the Weavile, right? But I don't want to Ultra Ball Porygon Z. But we have another one, right? So I'm going to do... Oh, this is really weird. I know I'm playing into the Garbodor. I know. Oh no, we don't have another Porygon Z. Oh, I just screwed myself. Okay, looks like we're going for the Lele route now. I thought I had another one. Okay, we're just gonna have to look for it in the prize cards. A Ranguru here in case we can pull something we can throw down. Oh, Energy Lotto. No, we'll go for the Lily for 4 and then Energy Lotto. I think that's more likely than going to play a Cynthia. So let's Lily for 4. Okay, that didn't work out. But we can Energy Lotto, which means we have higher odds of hitting a counter. Oh, no, we didn't get it. Okay. We're already doing 40 damage to them there. So I'm going to drop that here and just go like that, I think. I better play Rescue Stretcher in this deck. If I don't, there's definitely room for improvement. Because if I'm not playing Rescue Stretcher, I am some kind of idiot. To say that. Oh, stop it with the crushing hammers. Where are they coming from? What is... How do you have room for that in an Empoleon deck? Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, an enhanced! What the... Hello? I swear to god Empoleon does not play these cards. This is a very crazy deck. And it's unpredictable. I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. There's like enhanced. Like they're gonna probably have another 5 enhanced hammers somehow. Obviously, I'm emphasizing. I know you can't have 5. Okay. I know you can't have 5. Okay. We can Guzma and try and trap them again, but we have nothing to follow up with. So we really need counter energy. Witchy Pool, that's good stuff. Good stuff. So we can do that. I mean, we've played into the Garbodor. We need to take out this Empoleon and the Garbodor with Magical Swap, and that ain't gonna happen, right? Oh, it could. Maybe. So that's 90. And we need to do 70 on top of that. We're not taking out both of them. I'll be honest with you. I think this is game. Like, I'm being for real with you here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So they're definitely one-hit KOing everything now. I think this is game. I think we're just going to scoop. Yeah, we'll scoop and we'll get into another one. I kind of played myself by dropping off the Porygon Z. Like, that would have been a great Porygon Z turn there rather than a Magical Swap turn. You can actually use Magical Swap in cohesion with Porygon Z because you can spread a bunch of damage. And let's say you don't have the KOs on the Pokemon you want to get KO'd with the de-evolution. But you could use Porygon Z to devolve all the Pokemon and then Magical Swap all the damage you spread onto the devolved Pokemon that you want to get KO'd. So it has a lot of synergy with Lele. Oh, again, just another terrible option for benching here. Like, you want to start a Koko or a Latios, not an Oranguru or a Lele. Definitely not, but here we are, right? I think I'm going to bring the Lele up because it's got 1 retreat, so we can at least just attach like an energy retreat. I'm an idiot. I said I'm going to go into my deck and throw in a Rescue Stretcher and throw in a skateboard. I just jumped straight into another game. Oh, greedy plays, greedy plays. That's exactly what we're going to do. This is hands down got to be Blacephalon, right? This has got to be Blacephalon, so I'm throwing the Shrine there, just no questions asked. It probably isn't. It probably isn't. Okay, this is awkward. We're going to have to double Marshadow here just so we can get something into play. We're going to have to double Marshadow. That is weird. I don't like double Marshadowing. That's just really, really odd. Better hand, please. Better hand. I mean, technically, it's not a better hand. It is not. Come on, Acrobite, give me a Lily. I'll take the Koko. Let's hope that isn't our only Porygon Z, because it's game over if that's the case. And we'll just sit here. Next time, manually retreat, get the Koko out. I just wanted to bench a Koko or bench an attacker now. Okay, it's Blacephalon. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I wanted to bench the Koko now. Turn 1 so we can just get it out and go. Which is completely what I want. And this Lele is going to be great. So I might actually... Well, I don't want to bench the other Lele because that's all my bench spots taken. And I want at least two spread attackers on the field so I can just alternate when they get KO'd. And stream attacks here. That's kind of bad because I had the DCE ready to go. Kind of bad. That's very bad. That's actually really bad. I mean, we can Nest Ball for, like, another Koko, which would be good. But we can't Oranguru. So we have to top deck our way out of this. Which is a shame. Oh, Acrobike, come save me. Come save the day. I mean, that's like the opposite of saving the day. Oh, this is painful. Oh, they quit. What do you know? Apparently you get a ton of insta-quits when you're playing a spread deck. Okay, we're going to get into another game here. How long have I been recording? 25 minutes. It's going to be a long video. I want to get into another game, but I want to actually fix up a few things, right? Am I spelling Porygon wrong? Am I actually spelling it wrong? How about I do that? Thank you. I want to get Acrobike in... Acrobike? Acrobike? I want to get... We'll cut this mysterious treasure. And I guess we can cut that as well, because we're going to be playing Lusamine. And I want to get a skateboard in here, because we can retreat stuff. I kind of want to get a rescue stretcher in here. Like, for real. So, I think I'm going to go down to 1 Mars Shadow and then do rescue stretch. That's what I think I'm going to do. There we go. Okay, I think that's a bit better now. I think that's a lot more reliable. Yes, there we go. Alright, so let's get into a game and see from here whether or not we actually get a bit more success in playing. I say a bit more success. I think we've won 2 out of 3 games so far, but I think they've been quits, right? The Cosmo ones are quit. I think we lost to Empoleon where we've scooped. Oh, that's cool. I like that shirt. And then we've won another one where they quit again. Oh, what's this? Is this the CGY Ninetales? Oh, that's going to be a fascinating game. That's going to be a really fascinating game. But even against the likes of the CGY Ninetales, we can do some real damage, you know, because they have a bunch of evolutions. And they're probably going to be red candying, sorry, their Rowlets. So all we need to do is 60 damage and then just evolve into Porygon Z. And again, the whole board is destroyed. So hopefully this is a Decidueye Ninetales, because I want to see how this matchup plays. And we got the Porygon to bench, the Porygon Z. I think I want to hold my hand. I don't know though. Hopefully we get a Lily, because I really want to hold all the stuff in it. Yes, we are playing the Decidueye Ninetales. Oh, this is going to be juicy. I hope we get exactly what we want out of this game. We do have a great opening hand, though, with the Tapu Koko and the DCE all here. And they're probably going to set up. So I'm hoping they drop like a Lele and go Professor Elm's Lecture and just get everything out. And then we're just like, yeah, good stuff. Koko spread everywhere. Probably get Potan out more than anything. We can Shrine, though. I mean, it's like either or. They're both very valuable here. I'm going to get rid of the DCE. Ooh, feels bad, man. Feels really bad. I got the Vulpix. I was actually going for the Vulpix instead of the Lele. Maybe they thought... Oh, no! I had the best opening hand! Why are you going to do that, man? Oh, please, just DCE. Just give me DCE in that. Okay. I mean... beggars can't be choosers, right? Okay, we're going to Acrobike first. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. We're just going to Cynthia. Like, screw all of that. No. I mean, we could have played the Lotto and just left it there, right? We could have. We could have. Let's be, yeah. A skateboard on the Latios. Yeah, we're not playing any choice bands, I don't think. Which is funny. We're not playing any choice bands. Yeah, we just got to go for the flying flip here. Put a ton of pressure on the Ditto, which is good. Pretty much force them to evolve. I think we just go for another Cynthia next turn, which would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's... Just looking at my hand now, maybe Cynthia. But they've brought themselves down to 4 cards, so they could have really screwed themselves over here. No, they haven't. They haven't one bit. We need Shrine. Definitely need Shrine then, because I'm assuming they're going to get like Ultra Ball Rare Candy, so they can get Decidueye out, so that this Rowlet doesn't go down, or they can... To be fair, that Ditto, they should have evolved into the Ditto. They're going for the Great Ball. Maybe they already have Decidueye in their hand. Or they're hoping to get one with a Great Ball, which is very... Zoroark! Wow, okay, so this is Zoroark, Ninetales, Decidueye. Alright. Okay. Good stuff. All good juice. The good thing about Ditto is we only need to hit 40 damage on it, and if we devolve whatever it is, it's still going to get KO'd, and we still take a prize. So it's just less of a requirement for us. But we just need to... Pretty much every Pokemon in play, when devolved, is 60 HP or less. So we just need 3 rounds of spread with the Koko, and we should be fine. Why are they doing the happy face? Okay, they're doing the happy face because they've got the Decidueye. And a Lily. Yeah, that was a pretty bomb turn, I'll be honest with you. That was a pretty good turn. I hate when the notification pop-ups. I have to get rid of it. So it gets traded away. They're pretty much off to the races without even setting up properly here. They've just got what they want thanks to the Decidueye. But again, just spread. We just got to keep spreading. That's really good news for us. If we get a DCE, we can actually really target that, which would be really nice. Yeah, that would be good. It'd be better to... No, I think because we want to get that Ditto down as well and the Rowlet down. I'm talking as if we have our stuff set up, but we don't. We don't have a Porygon down or anything like that. Okay, so we're going to attach a counter energy here because we want to just keep using this Coco until it's knocked out. So attach the counter. Porygon. Oh, good stuff. Okay, before I drop that down, let's see what we put. Another Porygon. Oh, but we have to get rid of our rescue stretch. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to drop double Porygon here so we know that they can't take it out at least this turn. And we drop the other Coco. Go for a bit more spread. Unfortunately, no Shrine, and that would have really helped. But that's fine. I mean, next turn... I was going to say next turn we just need to get Porygon Z out, but we can't. Next turn, though, every single Pokemon that is in play is devolvable and knockoutable or killable, if you want to use that term. Which is really good news. So, I'm actually quite happy with that. And I think I want to go with Coco again if they manage to knock this out this turn, which is possible. It is something they can do. So they do manage to do that, then, yeah. Oh, come on, bring them all out, bring them all out. Just get them all out. Let me just spread and damage all of them and then just devolve and ruin your whole day. We get two options to devolve here. Okay, what's the shock face for? Did they whiff on like a switch or something? Or they must have, considering they're feather arrowing now. I'm assuming they've whiffed. And they just got to pass. Good stuff, good stuff. That's what I want to see. And we got a Ditto. And I'm actually very happy to bench that Ditto. That's just so much options here. And what could we get? We can actually use Lusamine to get us a pull a card, which is good. We can get some Cynthia's back into our hand. So now we know next time we got some draw, which is good. And I think that's very crucial to get that stuff back because we don't actually have... Let's hold that now. We don't have a Ranguru on the bench. So, okay. So every Pokemon that's currently a GX is now pretty much KO'able with Porygon Z. So... that's fantastic news. So they got another rare candy. They are just... oh my god, I'm so hoping that we just kill all of them in one turn. We just devolve everything in one turn and then bang, game over. Like, that would be insane. I would love to see that happen. Okay, so they are taking out this with the Decidueye. We're probably going to promote the Latios here. And what we can do is we can focus a bit more on maybe the Decidueye or the Rowlet. No, I think the Rowlet, depending on what we get. Oh, we need to evolve that now. Yeah. Oh wait, no, they're gonna go for the double KO. Yep. Yeah, they're going for the double KO. That's smart. I did just bench the Ditto super unintelligently or intuitively. I just threw it down and not realizing I'm against a Decidueye deck, and that's exactly what they want. They want to do that. Oh, have another rare candy. Please. Oh, they do. Oh my god, I'm excited. Like, they're setting up spectacularly. But we could just ruin their day. As long as these Porygons stay alive, we could absolutely ruin their whole day. Okay, they know. They know. They know exactly what is happening here. Well, this is a great thing. They used a ton of rare candies. We can just devolve them to just destroy their setup anyway. They've used a ton of rare candies. We get rid of all of their Decidueyes from the bench. Then, hey, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's think. Okay, we need to Porygon Z this turn because they know they are going to take this out. Oh, yes. Good stuff. Let's see what we get off this Energy Lotto. I would preferably have another turn. Ah, terrible. Very terrible. I'm going to take it anyway and just go for a Cynthia. Yeah, because we can get rid of a Rowlet and Ninetales. I'll just have... no, we can get rid of that as well. Oh my god, they're just going to have Rowlets on their bench. Okay, please, for the love of God, heads. Yes! We're going to Porygon Z and just wreck them. Oh my god, it's going to be so fun. And we got Potown as well, which is actually pretty good. Okay, play the Porygon Z and then the Potown because you're probably going to KO yourself. Okay. I'm going to take some prize cards here. In fact, we're taking 3 prize cards. We're taking out the Zoroark. We're taking out the Ninetales. We're taking out the Decidueye. Oh my god. Look at all that. Woo. I mean, it wasn't exactly what we wanted, but still, we're taking 3 prizes this turn by just evolving. Oh my god. This is awesome. This is awesome. And like their energy is gone. The rare candies are down. There's no way to evolve into like a Zoroark and attack or another Ninetales. Why are you doing the happy face? I don't know why you're doing the happy face. I don't know if that scares me. Okay, just well played. Okay, I always get a bit anxious when they go for the happy face. I'm like, did I screw up? Did I do something wrong? Now I know that oh, they're just gonna quit. They're just gonna quit. I would love to make this video longer and actually get a full game out, but this video is already about 35 minutes long, so I think going any further would be a bit too much of a stretch. So with that said, that is the Porygon Z spread deck. It is spectacular when you come up against evolution decks, especially evolution GX decks. You saw how well they set up. That Zoroark deck set up exactly how it wanted to. Decidueye like turn 2, all the energy out that they needed for their Ninetales, and the Zoroark, they had everything. Rowlet's down, ready to go. Bang, shut down in one single turn because of Porygon Z. So, like, that's insane. Let me show you the list. Go try it out. It is a lot of fun. And the great thing about it is that if you are playing a basic deck, you don't need to worry. You still have Tapu Lele there to come out and do its magical swap if you're not able to use Porygon Z. So this is the list currently. I did, of course, change it up and add the Escape Board and Rescue Stretcher. Definitely helps, not going to lie. And yeah, go build it yourself. Have some fun and just, yeah, wreck some evolution decks. If you did enjoy this video, of course, do leave a like. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a full game here, but I think you got the gist of the deck in itself. But of course, do subscribe for more videos every day of the week. But until next time, do take care and peace.